I didn't realize until yesterday that there are 5 FBI field offices that are investigating the Clinton Foundation, that even when Comey was saying, we're not going to go forward on emails, he didn't say anything about over here where they had decided they were going all out with 5 different field offices investigating the foundation for fraud and corruption. But I just have this sense that the term 650,000, that the minute the president and his staff heard that's how many emails there were that they were looking at, they went, ho, I'm not touching this baby. And all of a sudden, Ernst decides, Comey's doing a good job. We're proud of him. Sort of, they're throwing Hillary under the bus, just the way they structure that. The second thing is different. Forget any one thing that happens the next 8 days.
But think about this, Mr. Gingrich. 18 U.S.C. 2071. Concealment, removal, mutilation, government records, an attempt to evade. Even just the mishandling is a crime. Removal is a crime. If placing it on an unsecure server, that's a crime. 39 times, she can't recall. I don't remember being briefed because I had a concussion. What else did you forget? I'd like to know if you're having mental issues of some kind and memory issues of some kind. I think the public would need to know that.
Well, I think it's ironic that in the 3 presidential debates, she never seemed to fail to remember everything. And one of the moderators might have said to her, gee, how come you got through the whole debate and didn't forget anything? But here's my deeper point. It's not just the emails, and you're right. Now, you have to have a second set over here of all of the laws that she and Bill have probably broken. If you simply take the memo that was written for them, that in 12 pages outlines, in essence, a criminal organization. I think it was Rudy Giuliani who compared it to the Gambino family and said, look, this is why we have RICO as a statute for organized crime. He said, case by case, and Andy McCarthy, who prosecuted the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, has said the same thing. This is a standard RICO organized crime case. But here's my point to the American people. You don't need to know anything more for the next 8 days. What you now know is, if Hillary Clinton is elected, like Richard Nixon, who carried 49 states and got over 60% of the vote and lasted 1.5 years, because no matter how good the election result, if you are a criminal, if you run afoul of the system, if you have obstructed justice, the system grinds you down. And Hillary will spend, if she ever became president, she would spend the brief period of her temporary presidency just totally entangled.
Well, the country will suffer, and it will be a constitutional crisis.